would prove both a blessing and a curse. The firm became one of the first to package home mortgages into bonds that could be sold to investors, essentially creating a new market that generated enormous fees. By 1985, Bear Stearns was handling over 40% of all mortgage-backed securities trading on Wall Street. Their traders developed sophisticated hedging strategies and risk models that allowed them to hold massive inventories of these securities while theoretically limiting their exposure to losses. The mortgage business became so profitable that it eventually represented nearly half of the firm's revenue. The Bear Stearns culture under Alan Ace Greenberg, who became CEO in 1978, epitomized the firm's scrappy, cost-conscious mentality. Greenberg was famous for his frugality, reusing paper clips and rubber bands while demanding that employees turn in their own receipts rather than use expense accounts. He sent company-wide memos about saving money on office supplies while simultaneously approving massive trading positions that put hundreds of millions of dollars at risk. This paradox perfectly captured the Bear Stearns mindset. Penny wise and pound foolish, obsessively controlling small costs while embracing enormous financial risks. Greenberg also institutionalized the firm's meritocratic culture where performance mattered more than pedigree. Unlike other Wall Street firms that recruited primarily from Ivy League schools, Bear Stearns promoted traders and salespeople based purely on their ability to make money. This created an intensely competitive environment where taking risks was not just encouraged, but essential for career advancement. The firm's compensation structure heavily favored short-term profits, with annual bonuses often representing 80% or more of an employee's total compensation. This incentive system encouraged traders to maximize current year profits, even if it meant taking on substantial long-term risks. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Bear Stearns' risk-taking culture generated spectacular returns. The firm pioneered many of the complex derivative instruments that would later dominate Wall Street trading, including interest rate swaps, credit default swaps, and collateralized debt obligations. Their fixed income division became legendary for its ability to make money in any market environment, generating consistent profits even when competitors struggled. The mortgage-backed securities business grew exponentially as housing prices soared, and the government encouraged home ownership through Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Bear Stearns traders developed increasingly sophisticated ways to slice and dice mortgage risk, creating securities with different risk profiles that appealed to various types of investors. By 2000, the firm was one of the largest underwriters of mortgage-backed securities